Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome back for another video. Today we're talking about Bitcoin skyrocketing. It's up to $6,400 now. Almost at 65, going up hundreds of dollars a day. It was just at 6,200 yesterday, and I think the day before that it broke 6,000. Slowly been climbing, as you guys can see in this chart. This is the 1 month chart or the 3 month chart, but you know it's been steadily climbing. It's not getting as much attention and hype because it's not skyrocketing like it did when it hit 20,000, but it is slowly but surely increasing. It's actually the 2019 top performing asset, even beating oil and outpacing stocks and oil. I'm gonna go over this article, but I just think it's really interesting. I know I've been talking a lot more about silver lately, but I definitely still think cryptocurrency has a lot of potential, especially for a decentralized global asset that can be traded instantly with zero to low fees. Especially the new age and how convenient it's becoming with SegWit and everything, with Bitcoin Lightning Network being compatible with Litecoin. I think it's very beneficial. There's a lot of potential and a lot of potential to make money as well. So this video is going to be going over my thoughts about this. There's been so much news. A lot of people ask why I don't cover cryptocurrency. There's just a lot of news. I still do. I am pro cryptocurrency. I think there's many benefits for the things I mentioned before, but others also several other reasons. And if you do want to stay tuned, I think I will start making more Bitcoin videos and stuff. I'm gonna stay core to my silver, precious metals, but I do think that cryptocurrency is key, especially even if you're not into this stuff. It's still really important to stay tuned in, because if you're an investor and you're not paying attention to everything, where everything is intertwined, it can influence, especially things like precious metals to stocks or ETFs to whatever option markets. It's very important to stay tuned. Even if you're not in the game, you still should be on the sidelines paying attention, because knowledge is power. But anyways, let's go over this article talking about Bitcoin's price lately. So this is from CCN. I'll post this link in the description. It's talking about, it may come as a shock to you, but Bitcoin is way ahead of any asset in terms of its year's returns. As of writing this, it's up by more than 67% on Coinbase year to date. Coming at number 2 is oil, up by 38%. The other investable assets in the green this year are the NASDAQ 100 and small caps through SPF or S&P 500. These investment vehicles are up 22%, 18%, and 16% respectively. On the other hand, gold, which is considered as a safe store value, is down by 0.12%. And obviously, I'm going to say that gold is not the type of quick flip like this, so they can't even really compare it. Gold is a wealth preservation, a time capsule to protect yourself from inflation, where this is more of a 1 to 5 year way to make some huge gains. Gold is more down the line, storing your money. So anyways, it's talking about Bitcoin's recovery comes at a time when global markets appear to be in turmoil. The uncertainty is further intensified as China threatens to come up with several retaliatory measures in response to the significant tariff bump of the White House. So anyways, so this is a prime example. A lot of Bitcoin's price or cryptocurrency's price is based off of speculation, and that can easily influence the market negatively or positively. So you really want to be careful. It's really weak hands. A lot of people that are in this have really weak hands. They're watching the markets hour by hour, ready to panic sell at any moment, which can be very dangerous. Whereas assets like silver and gold, it's a lot more stable. They have real value in the industry, technological world. So there's a safety net there where people actually are going to buy it, no matter what the price is. Even if it goes to $50, there's strong hands because there is everyday use. Not saying Bitcoin doesn't have that, because compared to stocks, it does have an immediate liquidity asset to it, where it is safer and it is used as money, where stocks aren't money. You have to take your money out of the stock. Bitcoin itself is the money, so it's not even really considered an asset, more of a commodity. Well, that's a whole separate video itself. But anyways, we're talking about even more impressive. Bitcoin is not just buckling under the sharp declines of global markets. The cryptocurrency also appears to be shrugging off bad developments within the crypto community. Crypto enthusiast Alex Kruger was able to notice this pattern. So this is someone who's just reading the charts, talking about the patterns, the dips and everything. Flash and trading bot news, Tether shame news, and then Binance hack. So he's basically saying even when there is, see, before when JP Morgan said Bitcoin was a scam, everyone dumped their money, panic sold, shot the price down. But they're saying that even when there is scam, like when Tether shot out, had all that crazy stuff happening last week, there was a dip, but even when Binance got hacked, it still went back up, and the slow rally, the bullishness to it even happened before the Binance hack, and even after the hack, it's still going up. So people are becoming to have more trust in it. They're not selling as fast. He's saying, notice the pattern, Bitcoin stopped caring about bad news, and that is so true. Before, I think there was just so much hype, so many new investors that go by the really skittish impulse selling mind state. Nowadays, people who are in Bitcoin are more core. They are not looking at that stuff as quickly to panic sell, so it is becoming more stable. I don't know what its actual price is worth, but they're talking about Bitcoin is still rising even after 3 negative developments, which I just mentioned. And now they're saying Bitcoin targeting 7,800 in the near term, which is really good. Every time it breaks a new 1,000, you always see it rush. As soon as I saw it hit 6,000 the other day, I knew it was going to jump up to around 65. Once it breaks 7, it's going to go to around, it's every time that happens, it goes up a new 1,000, usually gains a little more momentum. So it's saying Bitcoin looks to mock the shorter and non-believers as cryptocurrency continues to push higher despite overheated technical signals. Daily volume and RSI may be flashing bearish divergences, but yet Bitcoin remains strong. Is now threatened to breach heavy resistance of the 6,200 on Coinbase. So, anyways, nevertheless, the bulls have pending gold cross behind the 100-day moving average and the 200-day moving average on their side. A confirmed cross can be technical catalyst that keeps Bitcoin above 6,200, above the resistance, and the next logical target is 7,800, which is looking very promising, especially if you are looking at the signals and looking at the charts, the patterns. So the bottom line is Bitcoin is 2019's top performing asset, significantly edging traditional assets like oil, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. The cryptocurrency trend is so strong, it defies negative developments in the legacy markets as well as within the crypto community. Interesting point. Don't wait for Bitcoin to hit 7,800 before you start considering it as an investment. And that's so true. I've seen this firsthand when I started getting into cryptocurrency. I started talking about it a lot when it was like $4,000 or $5,000. Everyone was like, oh, I missed the boat, it's too late. Then it goes to 7,000. Oh, it's too late, I missed the boat. Then it goes to 8,000. Oh, it's too late. People kept saying they kept thinking that they missed the boat and it was going to keep appreciating until it got to 20,000. Then they're like, okay, now I'll jump on, when 20,000 was extremely high. If you saw the hinters, the resistance there, or the bubble that could have been easily sought out, you would have seen that there had to be some type of correction. It was way out of whack. But anyways, so people are desensitized to 20,000, so when they see it even at 7,800, they're still looking at it low. I got into Bitcoin around 1,800, so when I see 7,800 as a targeting price, I see that as extremely high, 6 times more than what I started purchasing it as. Even at 6,400, where it's at right now, I see that as an extreme gain for me. A lot of people are desensitized to such a high number of 20,000 that this is still super low to them, or they purchased at that. And that's where you have to really realize what cryptocurrency can do for a decentralized database or exchange on a global platform. It's not like US dollar is traded in America, the Chinese yen, all these currencies are targeted, from continent to continent or country to country, where Bitcoin is like the benefit of everyone speaking the same language worldwide. They can use Bitcoin in China, Russia, Japan, India, Africa, America, all universally, all instantly traded for zero to low fees. And the technology, the convenience of it is growing rapidly day by day, where people are still developing new things and the costs are becoming lower. So it's super convenient if you can look at it like that. Plus everything is stored on a public database, so there's no behind the scenes stuff going on that's sketchy. With banks, there's stuff, it's centralized, so there's a central bank in control. But Bitcoin is decentralized, so everything is on a public server for everyone to see. freely. I can look up any transaction from anyone. That's how we found out that JP Morgan, after they called Bitcoin a scam, was actually buying tons of Bitcoin, dumping the price so they can get it for cheaper. So it really is convenient. Obviously, for a digital asset or a digital investment, it's not as safe as gold and silver. You don't physically own it, but there is a lot of potential in it, especially if you're looking at these charts. Like, look at this chart right here. It would be silly not to start buying even a little bit, accumulate a little bit. You don't have to go in, fist deep. You don't have to look at it like that. You don't have to go in head first with your, with all your money in this asset and just pray to God that it's going to skyrocket. You can diversify. You can put little amounts away, or little amounts month by month or whatever, and it will still accumulate. If you had even bought like $500 of Bitcoin back when it was 1800 and sold at 20,000, you would have made extremely high profit. So it doesn't take a lot of money to make a lot of money, but there also is risk factors. So that's why I'm just kind of giving you guys the up-to-date news of what's going on, so you guys can stay informed on this and make educated decisions, educated investments. And obviously, I do think there is potential in this. I've been talking about this for a while. A lot of my viewers are from my Bitcoin videos, my cryptocurrency videos. So I have got a lot of comments like, where's your cryptocurrency stuff? I do have a second channel called Crypto Slayer, but I haven't been posting on there in a while. I think I'm going to bring it to this channel because this is an investing channel, whether it's gold, silver, Bitcoin, Litecoin, real estate, whatever it is, the stocks. I want to share my investments and my journey along. It's more about a journey. I'm not trying to be biased about a certain asset because I see beneficial tendencies in all of them, and I think it is important to diversify. So anyways, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Bitcoin's going to keep rising? What do you guys think about it outperforming oil and other stocks and being the #1 top performing asset in 2019? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, again, the link will be in the description. Smash that thumbs up button, get this video, share it to your friends, keep people in the loop on what's going on. Maybe this could be a huge another breakout like we saw a couple years ago, and people, it could be a great opportunity for people to make some nice gains. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.